I'm gonna give you the answer straight up for this one because it's a real bitch. You know how I got stuck trying to find the fucking garden the first time? I got even more stuck trying to work this one out and centrifuge the fucking tub. Eventually we did work it out, and Water's Edge referred to the port, and the steel bird I think is the boat. So it's somewhere near this aid.
Esperanza?
I believe it means hope.
You know, cardy. Card. Come on, it must be around there somewhere. Steel bird, perched on the water's edge. What more do you want? Building, can't go in there. I'm looking for if it's stuck to anything. Because you'll notice, or rather you'll recognize it as soon as you see it. But you need to be able to see it. It's the fucking thing. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. Somewhere indeed. Hey, I got so far, okay. It's around. Oh wait. Why is it telling me that? I don't see it here, but fine. The steel bird perched by the water's edge. The last clue seems like it might be referring to the crane here in Heimdall Port. And that would make its white bird in these containers. I can't see a card attached to any of them though. Yeah, that's my problem, Elliot. Who did say it would be on the back? Perhaps you should just... there. Perhaps you should discuss this with whoever's in charge here and ask him to check the containers for us. That'd be the port chief, Gianberto. We met him earlier today, so let's see if he's willing to help. Gruppe explained their situation to Port Chief Gianberto, who agreed to check all the white containers for them. And just as they'd predicted, a card was found affixed to the bottom of one of the containers. How the devil did that get stuck to the bottom like that? We wouldn't have been able to attach it without lifting the container, and that would have meant using the crate. But when did he do it? None of us ever noticed anything suspicious. Well, he is supposed to be a master of disguise, right? Maybe he disguised himself as one of the workers here. I can only guess as to how he might have done it. It's definitely not something a normal person could pull off. That aside, what does the card say? Oh yeah, let's see. The final key is also hidden near the water's edge. The crimson crown you seek sleeps within a black ark, nestled in the steel car that marches with the minutes. This one's just as obtuse as the others. Though if it's also hidden near the water's edge, then from all inclinations I'd say the next one is here in Heimdall Port too. It says final key and crimson crown too, so at least there's that. Yeah, let's say this is the last one. Okay. Also down here. Somewhere. It said marches with the minutes. Normally I'd assume that meant like a car or some mode of transportation, so I don't know, maybe we'll get any luck. It's not a tram, is it? I don't think so. Maybe? I don't know. Let's have a nosy. Crimson Tower should be somewhere in Heimdall Port. Okay, right, it's not the tram. Yeah! Okay, my bad, Raid, you point me in the wrong direction. Marches with the minutes. I'm thinking like train or car or... It's not the boat, is it?
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Oh, now, Raid, we're not fishing. Couldn't be. Okay. We were just here, and then they went on about also near the water's edge, marching with minutes and all that nonsense. And I'm just gonna walk into everything and see if anything could make you. You got any ideas? You mind getting out of my way? I just started recently, but the work is way harder than I thought. I haven't got the energy to gab all day. Alright, fine, jackass. Nope. Wait. Nope, damn it. I thought maybe it's the lanterns dotted around the place. Oh, because if you think about it, time affects them too. So, the question is... any ideas? Yeah, look what it is. Let's take care of that monster first. Now we can finally focus on our work without wondering when that thing will home now. Not really helping me, mate. That post. Nope. Boxes. Nope. Wait a minute. Ah, I thought that was the cars and it's just that bit of blinking thing. No. It must be around here somewhere. I'm looking. Where is it? Damn it! It can't be the tram because if I go close to it, I get more that to turn around. And we've been to the crane, so it's not the crane.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Just fish away my truck plate. I'm only doing this because I see ripples in the water and it might be in here. Come on, give me the card. I hit the wrong button. Alright, fine, it's not in here. Got you fish. Okay, maybe I'm thinking it is the tram. I'm checking the fucking tram. The steel car. I guess that the last clue refers to the oval tram. Yeah, that seems like the best bet. What about marching with the minute? The tram schedule, of course, arriving and departing at preset times. Heimdall Port is the starting and ending point for all the trams in the city. So you could say the tram here is waiting for its appointed time. That makes sense, in a weird way. I guess this is the place though. Let's get the driver's permission to have a look inside. Excuse me, do you think you could do us a favour? Sure, what do you need? We explained the situation to the tram driver and asked permission to search inside the tram. The infamous Phantom Thief B hit something in this train car? Yeah, we believe that to be the case. Wow, really? Well, I guess I get where you're coming from. Go on and look around as much as you want. Thanks for your cooperation. Alright. Let's get inside the train car. Look at all the buttons I shouldn't press. Look at them all. I'll press any of them, we're going somewhere. Briefcase on the back. It looks like this must be the Black Ark mentioned in the card. Oh, I thought it was Black Ark. Oops. Our Phantom Thief appears to have taken no pains to hide it. Isn't it kind of weird that the driver didn't notice this? Maybe Phantom Thief B left it here not so long ago. I wouldn't be too sure of that. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Inside the black case rested a tiara embezzled with dazzling carnelians. There's such a fiery glow to it. Well, this is definitely the Crimson Tiara we've been running all over town looking for. So this thing's worth 100 million mira? I'm almost afraid to handle it. Yeah, we've got to be really careful about getting this thing back to the jeweler safely. So the tiara really was in there, huh? I wonder if the last passenger who stepped off the tram was Phantom Thief B himself. I don't remember there being any unusual passengers aboard though. I see. So you have no idea who Phantom Thief B could have been then? You have done so much and left so little effort. I'm making my own words up now. Anyway, you have done so much and yet left no trace of his presence. He must truly be a master at covering his tracks. I'll say, but hey, at least we were able to get the tiara back, I suppose, so that's good enough. What's wrong, Ree? Why are you staring at me like that? I think it's about time we put an end to this little charade, don't you? Phantom Bluebok, or should I call you Phantom Thief B? What? Ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. This, the savory taste, is why the unique, unripe fruit is the most delectable of all. Wait, aren't you the Baron we met earlier? But that mask? That's the mask of Phantom Thief B! Allow me to introduce myself once again. I am Phantom Thief Blue Bonk, otherwise simply known as Phantom Thief B. Phantom Blue Bonk is but one of the many roles I have assumed during my pursuits. Incidentally, might I ask when you first discovered my true identity? Didn't really take much discovering. You went over your way to show up in the Crystal Garden after all. Now maybe it's just me, but I find it hard to believe you were seriously trying to hide your identity to even begin with. Your disguise is nothing short of perfect, I have to admit. But with all the work you put into this, I suspected you might come check on us near the end of your little game. Haha, I see. Excellent deductive reasoning. Simply splendid. But why would you do something like this? Why go to all the trouble? Does that interest you? Must there be a motive? Nah, now that we know your identity, there's not really enough more to discuss. Theft is a crime. Indeed, a crime we were not allowed to go unpunished. What spirit did you use? What? How did you do that? Haha, just a little trick I like to keep up my sleeve. Regardless, you have provided me with plenty of sport and more than enough entertainment for one day. I'll be watching your future achievements with keen interest. Ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again, I bid you adieu. He disappeared again. That's quite a little trick. He might still be nearby, so let's search the area. Being any others, scout the area for Phantom Thief B, but try as they might, they found no trace of him. After reporting the details of the incident to City Hall, they trekked back to the jewelers to return it to you. Can't believe that you were able to recover the tiara safely. How can I ever thank you? I almost get the impression we were the reason you stole it in the first place. Maybe we should just apologize to you? Oh, no, not at all. Phantom Thief B's conquests have always seemed rather capricious. Let me say that. I imagine that he just decided to use all of you as a convenient excuse for his latest escapade. Given how fixated he is on us, I don't think that's all that's likely. No, sorry, I don't think that's all that likely. Well, better not to say anything. Indeed, the last thing we want is to cause more confusion here. I'm afraid I can't offer you much, but please take these as a token of my thanks. This is a lot of setting. Are you sure it's alright to give us that much? Almost feels like more than we deserve. This is a jewelry boutique after all. We have more stuff lying around than we know what to do with. Well, that does make sense. Thank you very much. Think nothing of it. It's the least I could do after all you've done for us. Oh well. Back in here. You know when they went on about having the top of the line security? There's just a lid on it. Unless it's got like cameras pointing at it, which I don't see anywhere, or laser guided stuff, I don't see that anywhere either. I honestly don't think their security is all that good. Well, that was quite exhausting. Phantom Thief B was even more unpleasant fellow than I'd expected. Annoying to think his smug face was watching us the whole time. Yeah, though his name is pretty well known around here. He was plainly suspicious ever since we first met him, but I didn't expect he'd prove this much of a troublemaker. Something wrong, Reen? I was just thinking, he must be incredibly skilled. He disguised himself so well that he was virtually unrecognizable, not to mention all the other things he's done. If this was martial arts we were talking about, he'd definitely be at the master level. I can't disagree there. True. But why did someone like that try to mess with us? He specifically asked for Group A too. But I can't imagine why. Hold on. Is it my father again? This is Class 7 Group A, Reen Schwarzer speaking. Hello, sounds like you've been keeping yourselves busy. I know it's you, Instructor Sarah. Oh, got it in one. How'd you guess? Don't tell me. I see your smoldering love for your tragically beautiful teacher. I have many feelings about you, but love would be stretching it. Anyway, you don't usually call us while we're out in a field study. Is something wrong? Actually, there's something I'd like Group A to do. When you've finished up what you have to do for your field study, I'd like you to head over to the Sark District. Okay, let's see. That's where Heimdall Cathedral and the embassies are, right? I think Elise's Academy is somewhere around there too, but... yeah, that's the place. I want all of you assembled outside St. Austria Girls' School at 5 o'clock. Group B will be there as well. What? Don't worry, I've already informed the governor about this, so go ahead and enjoy yourself. Anyway, have fun! Toodle! Hey, hold on up! Ah. What's wrong now? Sounds as though the instructor is being her usual irresponsible self again. Pretty much. I don't know what she's thinking. Queen explains to the rest of them that they are going to assemble at St. Austria's Girls' School by 5 o'clock. Well, I know where that is. That's the Girls' Academy for Nobles, isn't it? The one that your sister attends? I have a few acquaintances who attend there myself, but I can't imagine why she'd have all of us meet there. Girls' Academy, huh? I'm kind of curious. I'm sure she has her reasons. Weird ones indeed, probably. It's almost evening, so we should finish up here and start heading over. Best way to get... 1 second. The best way to get to the Sark District by tram, right? Yeah, doesn't matter where we catch the tram from, it'll pass through there. I almost dread to think what we'll have to do when we get there, though. The Sark District has been added to the list of locations selectable from any of the capital's transports. Well, it's not like I'm doing anything anyway, so... away we go. I doubt we'll have time to do anything once we arrive in the Sark District. Should we get going? Traveling to the Sark District will cause the main story to advance. Yeah, go. They were wearing the same uniform as Green's sister. Yeah, they must go to St. Austria too. So the famous St. Austria's Girls' School is around here, huh? It's supposed to be a combined middle and high school exclusively for the young ladies of the nobility. Yeah, this is one part of the capital that the masses have no reason to visit. Although I can at least support the school's commitment to fostering chastity and rejecting materialism. You seem to know an awful lot about a fancy girls' school. And Marcus... I think we both agree that protecting chastity is not something that we're gonna do. Now is it? No, I don't. It's all just common knowledge. Anyway, let's go and wait by the front gate. Yeah, those were the instructor's orders. I'm feeling kind of nervous, actually. Why would you? To men, this academy was clad in a mysterious and impenetrable aura of feminine nobility. That's one way to put it, Laura. Honestly, I'm kind of curious. Let's see. I was wondering. I want to come here, Laura. My father did recommend it to me, but they offer no classes in the martial arts. That alone was reason enough to look elsewhere. Could totally understand that one. Though I get the feeling Laura would cause a real uproar if she went to school for gentle young ladies. Yeah, I can picture the chaos now. Oh? I have a number of acquaintances who attend there, and from all I hear, it does seem to be a wonderful school. I've heard that even Princess Alphen herself is a student there. I've heard that too. Princess who? You've seriously never heard of her? I know you're not from Erebonia, but even still. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if plenty of Erebonians didn't know who she is. Princess Alphen is the daughter of our reigning emperor, His Majesty Emperor Eugene. She's supposed to be as sweet as an angel and popular with everyone. Is that so? Actually, I believe she's the same age as Fee. I've had the opportunity to meet her once before. She truly is as charming as the rumours suggest. I figured as much. I've seen photographs of her plenty of times in magazines, though I've never had the opportunity to meet her in person. Sounds like she's in the same school year as Elise, come to think of it. She has a twin brother too, Prince Cedric. He's the Crown Prince of Erebonia. Alright. I think I've seen a picture of the Prince in the magazine before. Dark blonde hair like Eustace's brother, right? Oh, I think you're thinking about Prince Oliver. He's Cedric and Alphen's older brother. Why isn't he the Crown Prince then? I've heard the reason is that his mother was a commoner. It seems like a stupid reason to deny him the right of succession, but, you know, that's how the nobles do things. I think I've been hearing his name a lot lately, though. He made a big splash when he came back from Liberl aboard that airship. You know the one, right? Oh, he must be referred to his return aboard the Arisiel after the crisis in Rebel was put to rest. Yeah, I remember seeing that. It made a really big impact. I'd never seen an airship that looked so white and elegant before. I believe my father went to work on the Prince back in his capacity as Imperial Governor too. And yeah, now that you mention it, that does seem to be when I started hearing his name around a lot more. Oh, you're all here already? Ah, you made it. It's good to see you all again. You're a bunch of early birds, aren't you? Well, we just about finished up everything we had to do when we got the call to meet you. Were you able to finish up everything on your end too? As if we'd leave any loose ends. If not for our unfamiliarity with the city, we'd have been finished this morning. Ugh, every single time. It's like getting these two folks to kiss and make up will be an uphill battle. Well, some say that when someone gets under your skin, it means that you really care about what they think. Wait, did you two? Figured the girls would be the first to notice. Of course. I apologize for any worry I've caused you. We're fine now. Really? That's great! It sure is. Maybe after this field study is over, we can get together and spend the night talking in one of our rooms. Sounds good. Just thought a class 7 pajama party makes me a little embarrassed. That's girls for you. Girls and sleepovers go together like jam and toast, huh?